What's up guys? Today I'm going to teach you 5 easy tricks you can do in a mini ramp like this. So one thing about my channel is I skate mini ramps and transition ramps probably 90% of the time. So like I could do how to tray flip rock to fakie or a blunt kick flip rock to fakie, something like that. But how many people really are searching that? How many people really want to learn how to do a tray flip rock to fakie, something that you could really do the splits on? So in this video, I'm going to do 5 easy tricks that anybody can learn. So I'm not trying to sound cocky. I'm just trying to say I have a lot of experience skating ramps and I can teach you how to do some mini ramp tricks. So one embarrassing story is I've actually been knocked unconscious on this ramp. Quiet. So the easiest mini ramp trick for me, before even doing a rock to fakie, would probably be a rock and roll. The reason that's easier for me, if I had to do it on something bigger, would be because you don't have to go in fakie. You don't have to worry about hanging up. It's just like a kick turn, except you're just tapping the board a little bit in the middle. So after you get really good at them, you can come around and do like a pivot into it, or you can really deck it out, throw it up all the way up on the deck. But when you're first learning this trick, you want to get good at kick turns, which is just turning your shoulders and turning the board. And then you just want to tap it, just barely tap it in the middle of the kick turn. So after that, the next trick is going to be a rock to fakie. With a rock to fakie, you have to get really comfortable riding up the ramp and riding back down fakie. Do the rock and roll and you'll know how to kind of rock your board on the deck. So then after that, you just have to commit to this. You have to fully put it up on there. You don't want to just barely put it up on there. If you barely tap it over like this, you're definitely going to get hung up. So you want to put it all, oh gosh, I can barely stand on this thing. You want to put it all the way up, rock it and lift it all the way up where your wheel's clear. You definitely have to fully commit and fully lift the board up on this one, or you will hang up and fall to the flat. The next trick, this might actually be the easiest one, a tail stall. So all you're doing is getting into a drop in. So as you come up, you're putting weight on your heel and you tap your tail, go back in. You don't have to get all the way up on here at first, but that can also be something that's easier, getting all the way up and stepping off. So I'm going to demonstrate both of those. So the next trick is going to be a disaster. That's the opposite of a rock to fakie. It's doing it the other. It's easier to pop into the fakie disaster than into the rock to fakie. So the last easy trick we're going to talk about today is an axle stall. That's just getting both of your trucks on here. Sometimes it can be easier to get into a feeble with just one truck and the wheels sitting on top, but I think the axle stall is a better one to get comfortable with and learn, because 50/50s are going to be easier than feeble grinds. So with this trick, you're going to turn your shoulders, you're going to wait and listen and feel for that back wheel to come over. You're going to shift your weight onto your heels. You're going to lock in with your heel side wheel. You don't want to be all the way up. At first you can do that because it feels safe, but it's harder to go back in. So yeah, also just practice coming up, getting on the deck, locking into it, stepping off, and then practice just standing on the deck, getting onto your board, scooting onto the board like this with all your weight on your heels, and then leaning in, turning your shoulders, and going into the ramp. You want to do this on a small ramp first. You don't want to do it on something that's 6 or 7 feet tall. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, reviews, tutorials, and videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.